I'm listening.
Why is it hard?
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like I created some good time, or I used to look at bipolar and stuff. 'Cause I mean, there's no way that you can go from I love you knowing that I don't know if I love you now in the evening. You know what I'm saying?
That is, I don't love you, because we know who we love. Fuck. Let's just be honest. As people, we know who we love, and that just don't pop up. You can continue allowing her to be your puppet master, but I feel like you should fall all the way back and don't do nothing and allow the situation to unfold the way it needs to. Who? Okay, who are you? NILOV 180, because I can't pronounce that. Nilove 180. I'm sad about a bit. You didn't talk to me. Oh, it's Deshay. What's up, Deshay? Talking about you said I ain't talked to you. What was I focused in on the message? So don't be into that now if your situation unfold how it did and you felt how you did. That's for you, Demonte, and I feel like that's real. Like you did everything you could do in the situation. If you try to make it work, like man, it's got to be reciprocated. You don't want to have to chase behind somebody that is acting like like you are easily disposable. Fuck that. You want somebody that fucking values you. Values.
And I feel like a lot of times when stuff happens, we look at stuff on the internal, but I still take to internalize it or internalize the things that I've done as the reason why, but it has to still be like a reciprocated energy still going on. You know, I tend to internalize a lot of things.
Yeah. And you know, that's expected when you have love for someone or you love someone. But man, Whitney used to say that all the way in the 1980s, the greatest love of all is inside of me. Like, what can we do? Like, honestly, we can sit there and mourn and grieve over people that don't love us, or we can realize that, okay, thank you for not wasting my time because you're not my person. So let me move on so I can meet the person that's right for me. You know? Like, yeah, we're going to be upset, we're going to be hurt, but thank you at the same time. Thank you for helping me see you're not the one. Because other than that, we're just wasting time trying to convince. And the person that's really meant for you, you don't have to convince them. They just fall into your lap and don't want to let go. Like TD Jake said, when people can walk away from you, let them walk. They're not tied to your destiny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, iPhone. I'm good, Deshay. Thank you for asking, beloved. But that's for everybody. That's not just for you, D. But yeah, when people can walk away from you, let them walk. They're not tied to your destiny, and whatever's meant for you can't leave you. Just think about people that you can't get rid of in your life as hard as you've tried. You know, like I was telling you that story about the trees. You know, it's kind of like how Medea said it though. Like, you know, we have branches and we have leaves, and a lot of people in our lives are leaves. You know, they didn't come to stay; they came to pass within seasons, right? You said it's been 4 months. So this was one of those seasonal relationships, right? Some people are branches. They might come and stay a little bit longer, a year, 2 years, 3 years, something like that, right? But those people that's meant to be in our life are gonna be there. So we have to recognize the difference between leaves and branches. Some people, like we get friends, you know, co-workers, all kind of people that come in and out of our lives because our lives are ever changing. It's seasonal, right? But the people that's meant to be there throughout, all the changing seasons, they're still there. Like our family members, our fucking deep-rooted branches. It's hard to break them, break them out of our lives. But every now and then, some of them leave our life too because we're done dealing with their shit, or they pass on, or whatever the case may be. But everything is in season, and maybe this was just one of those relationships that came and teach you something. So instead of internalizing it, into emotional capacity, maybe think about it from an intellectual, like, okay, what did she teach me? What did I learn about myself? Did I learn that I should put myself on a pedestal and never take myself off a pedestal? Did I learn that, that there's women out here that abort fucking babies and so on? Like, whatever it is, what did you learn from this situation? Because obviously she was a lesson. So don't internalize it and start feeling like, it's something wrong with you or you did something wrong. Just look at it for what it's for. And that, like even I think Callie said it. Was it Callie? Fall back. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the rest, the readings and stuff. But I want to give you an opportunity to come up and get some opinions of others. And like the room said, they think you should move around.
They did.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It was like, kind of just run a check start the situation. But I'm ultimately gonna just probably just leave it up in the air and see what happens.
Yeah, just fall back. Like, don't try to chase and you were supposed to be trying to do nothing anyway, according to your power messages. But yeah, don't internalize it. Just look at it from an intellectual standpoint. And what did you learn, or what did this relationship teach you about how you interact within your relationships? Like, think of it like that. That'll give you less time to internalize it and feel the emotions that probably are just emotions, just that. Sometimes our emotions have us wrapped up in situations we shouldn't even be in. But if we can think of it in an intellectual light and be like, okay, I learned this, and that. I see myself showing up as this. Like I've given you some shadow readings to know what's going on with your shadow side. Thank you, Deshay. I've given you a lot of different messages. So it's time to put all of that type of information to work, right? To use. Like, if she got you blocked, cool, block me. But you need to be planning for your future. Remember, you come first. Don't internalize it, but feel how felt when it happened. Heal that lesson you learned. Yeah. And that's definitely it. Heal the lesson. Because there's definitely a lesson in this. So I'm going to go back into the readings. I guess I'm going to start with Mr. Deshay and whatnot. And then we're going to go from there. But thank you for coming up, D, for sharing your story. I hope that a lot of us can see, like, men go through shit too. It's not just us women, but Deshay is a guy. He's going through stuff with his woman. We had Jermaine that used to be in here. The guy earlier. Were you in here for the guy earlier that had the Delilah, D? Were you in here? Huh?
I said, yeah, I was.
See what I mean? So all kind of different scenarios. It could be worse. Like, thank God that you're able to walk away from yours. If she make this decision, then that's like, God's like, what can you do? You tried everything, son. So go ahead and just move on. So, but either way, I'm going to go ahead and move on. So I'll talk to you later, D, okay?
All right.
All right. All righty. Okay, so Kel, since your question is right there, I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. I mean, Dee's story is so enlightening for so many of us, especially as women, because I hear a lot of females that think just, guys don't have emotions. They don't go through nothing. Yes, they do. They be loving just as hard as we do. Just as hard. So I hope that was enlightening for some of you to see that they go through it too. Okay? But Kale's is, am I wasting my time with CJ? Is Kale's wasting her time with CJ, please? Is Kale's wasting her time with DJ? Make sure you guys are following me, like the video, share the video, all that type of stuff. The Chariot, the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles. What is this hiding? One more, please. depends on what you call wasting time, because I see your person is not in alignment with you, love. You are a mature energy. You are someone who is very driven, goal orientated, all that type of stuff. And your person shows up as a person who's a little bit more immature. I also see that this connection kind of came at you out of nowhere and whatnot. But I just don't feel like you guys are on the same energetical level. Clarify this page of wands. Oh, so this, okay, so this person's attractive and whatnot, but longevity, I don't know if this person is ready for you. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles energy. And you're anxious to make something happen, and this person taking their slow ass time to make something happen, and you've been hurt in this situation, right? You love this person. Is she wasting her time with this person? Absolutely. Yeah, this person, some people are, I don't think a lot of people just get it, like what's most important in this world. Like if you could find that one person that you could just share your life with, share your world with, have different what is it called, different situations, scenarios, just experiencing life together overall. That's what's important, because we all got to leave here. So many people are involved in playing games with so many different others, and they think it's okay. But it's like, don't wait till you get old and gray to want to settle down, and then you think someone is going to want you, when you can find your person and live your best life in your fucking prime. And this person likes to play the field and act innocent. They throw rocks and hide their hands. And I feel like that's what you be picking on up regarding this person. Like they throw rocks and hide their fucking hands. Like it's, you know what you're doing, but the connection is so strong. And according to this person, you should just stay with them. But everything your intuition tells you that this person is just wasting your time. I feel like it's because this person's just not as mature as you. They don't understand the values of life like you do. And so they don't see the connection the way they ultimately see the connection. You see the connection as being able to thrive and go somewhere if you could just get this person on the same page. But this person's immature in their thinking, maybe even in their actions, right? How does this person show up in love? Ten of Wands and a Knight of Swords. Still immature as hell, and like love is a burden for them, or something that's hard for them to work on. Like they barely want to put in the work. This person may show you a different side of them. They might show a little aggression regarding this connection. These are times when they start an argument with you is because they're trying to get somewhere else. So to answer your question, is this person wasting your time? Yes, because you guys don't see eye to eye on these scenarios. Like as far as like we want to be aligned with someone who sees life the way we do, right? Or that has that same vision. We be with people where we're at a stage in our lives where we just want a foundational connection and someone we can build with. Meanwhile, the person that we're dealing with, they want many connections, right? And they're not looking for anyone that they can build with. They're just looking to have quote unquote fun. Right? Motherfucker, I'm not that fun where you're going to waste 4 or 5 years of my life while you're having fun with me and everybody else. Like, if that's what you're looking for, let me know. Don't bamboozle me and let me think that we're going to be in a relationship and build something great together when you're playing fucking games. And I feel like this is your person. This person's not that mature. So is this person wasting your time? Yep, because they're not mature enough to want what you want. Like, that's how I feel about this situation. This person's not mature. He's a Pisces. You know what's interesting is you and Pisces are like the perfect match. Why don't you trust your intuition when you're very intuitive? He is begging for a relationship but isn't showing signs of being solid because he's immature. He just wants to, so you would have been able to help to help D, because I feel like that's if you were his girl B, like D wants a relationship with her. But maybe that's how she's feeling about him, like he's not being solid, or there's something that she just doesn't trust about the relationship. And he is all over the place because he's showing up as a Page of Wands energy. You know, you're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, grounded, stable, you know, all of that, ready for something real. You know, you damn near to your Empress phase, like you just ready to sit down and settle down. This person's a page. So you're right, he is all over the page, all over the place. He shows up as a Page of Wands and a Knight of Wands, but he's fine as fuck with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy. I'm sorry. So he's very attractive, but as far as mentally and the way he shows up in a relationship is very immature. So, yeah. But right now, yes, he's not mature enough for what you want in your life, love. So that's what I get. You're welcome, Kels. And beloved, please trust your intuition. You're a Cancer. Your intuition is always on point, and your dreams like lead your life. So pay attention to your dreams too, love. You're welcome. Deshay, drop your question for me again, please, Deshay. Yeah, because just thinking about the guys reading tonight. The guys. Wow, here's another one. Before I say it, let me see what's going on with Deshay. Thank you, Laura. I'll get you next, love. Why is Peachy trying to get back to me? What is her attention towards you? Beloved, why is Putri trying to get back to Deshay? Why is she trying to come back towards Deshay, please? Now, Deshay, you didn't believe me when I told you that, because now I'm remembering. Remember when I did your reading and you were asking me when is she going to come towards me, and I told you it was going to be a minute, a while. And for you, I felt like, wasn't that like last year when I told you that? And you were like, oh, that's a long time. But she's trying to come back now, huh? We be thinking it's a long time, but you see how quick time goes by? Time goes by really quickly. Yeah, when you're thinking about a person, you love a person, every day feels like forever. But people do like spin the block and come back. I remember that because I was pulling from those time oracles, and it was a minute. Yeah. All right. Why is Peachy trying to come back to Deshay? Wow. Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. You know, one of the reasons she's trying to come back is she wants to talk to you. I feel like there's this conversation that she's been wanting to have with you, something she's been wanting to confess to you, something that she's been thinking about. But it's like it's been on her mind a lot. She's been thinking about it. I feel like the primary reason is to have this talk. I'm not sure if she's getting ready to confess some things to you. Oh. It may very well be, Deshay, that she's coming back with some form of an apology because, you know, she found herself in this toxic ass relationship after you. I feel like she's had an opportunity to know what love is and what love isn't, right? And it's like right now she's focused in on what you and her had in this connection because that connection was so horrible or something. It's making her think about what she had prior to this connection. Yeah, this connection was foul. You know what? This was one of those everything that glitters ain't gold type connections. Am I still frozen? Am I still frozen, you guys? Hey, Lakia, you still over there, dog? Am I frozen? I'm still frozen. I don't know what's going on. What about now? Okay, but Shay, I hope you can hear me, love. Okay, it's okay now. Okay, but she had this terrible ass connection with someone, right? And now she's able to see the light and the dark, the difference between the two connections, and now she wants to try and come back to you. I'm not sure if she's gonna confess. I'm not sure if she's gonna confess this. But I feel like whoever this person she was with, I don't want to say he kicked her to the curb, but it's kind of that vibe of him kicking her to the curb or she kicking him to the curb. She doesn't want to be in that relationship anymore. Whoever she was dealing with, she doesn't want to be there. It's a burden for her. I'm tired. I'm irritated. She's not happy where she was. And that's the reason why she's coming back towards you. Yeah, she wasn't happy. Everything that glitter ain't gold. So this person could have had, yeah, this person could have had a house, a home. He could have had more money, but there was no love there. There was no love in that connection. It was only like him trying to control her through money and different means and so on and so forth. He was mean, indignant, attitudinal, arrogant. Yeah. And it was like there was no stability there. She was on an emotional fucking roller coaster, all up and down and left and right and everything else. So she didn't know what the hell was going on within that connection. So that's the reason why she's trying to come back towards you, love. The connection she just left was rough. The person handled her roughly. You know, some of the older women believe that you'll never let a man take care of you because they take control over you. And that's, in her case, if that was the scenario and this guy had a lot of money or additional resources or whatever, okay, so he could provide for her. He could do all those things for her, but he couldn't love her. He was emotionally unavailable. So she was unhappy. So that's the reason why she wants to come back towards you now, Deshay. Now, whether or not she'll confess that's in the air, but that's definitely the reason why she want to come back towards you. Because you and her had this beautiful connection, and her and this other person, that connection was so fucking toxic. Oh my goodness. Like she probably went to bed with headaches a lot of nights or stressed out, or as soon as I said stressed out, the 9 of Swords was in my hand. But she was probably stressed out or something like that. But she just wasn't happy. So now she want to come back towards you. The question is, are you going to allow for her to come back? And if so, what's your intentions? So something to think about, because it's always good when they come back. But you got to remember, nope, I'm not going to plant any seeds in your head. I'm just going to leave it there. Okay? So that's what I have for you. So who's next? Lakia, are you still over there? YouTube? You're welcome as usual, Deshay. I hope everything goes great for you as you. Thank you, Laura. Go ahead, drop your question, Laura. I hope everything goes great for you, Deshay, as you and your beloved finally reunite after all this time. I feel like you need to set your intention. Beloved, does Jason see Laura and him getting back together? Does Jason see Laura and him getting back together, please? I'm sorry. Will Jason and Laura get back together? Is this what Jason sees, beloved? Jason does want a new start with you and whatnot, but do you realize how much you've changed since Jason's been gone, though? I feel like maybe you think you're the same person, but since Jason's been gone, you are not at all the same person. You're more evolved and aware and whatnot. And I feel like Jason hasn't evolved as much as you. There is, how can I say this? I'm not sure if it's going to be you or Jason, but I think ultimately you've outgrown this person. He shows up as a page of cups and you show up as a king of pentacles energy. I feel like to a certain extent when you met him, you guys maybe were vibing on the same frequency. But right now, I don't think so. Jason is still very immature and whatnot. He's been waiting to come towards you to talk, but he's still in this energy of being single. So if he comes back, it's not like he's coming back to commit. So yes, you guys will come back together, but you've outgrown him. And I feel like you'll see that. And as much as you've been waiting for this person to come back, you love this person like crazy. Like you feel like this person is your soulmate. You cried a lot over this person. Your heart has hurt and yearned a lot for Jason. And Jason took his slow ass time coming back towards you. Because he was taking his slow time, this allowed you time to really heal and reconnect with yourself. But all through that, you've thought of him endearingly. Like you adore this man. It's not like a regular connection. I'm getting the Sade song. If I could just, I don't think, is it Cheers Today? It's one of the Sade songs. I think it's Cheers Today, but it's such a, when I'm picking up on your energy for him is so beautiful. Like, do he know how you feel about him? Because if he knew, I don't think he would let you go. Because you don't find this type of love every day. So, wow. That caught me off guard. And he ignored this connection. I don't know if he sees it. I don't know if he's mature enough to embrace the gift that God has given him through you. Why do I feel like crying? Jason, you're going to be the woman. If he doesn't take this next opportunity to make you his, he's going to forever regret losing you. Your heart is so fucking beautiful. Like the way you feel about him, any man that really wants a woman that really just loves them for them genuinely will love to have you. This is going to be his loss. Like, wow. Well, Jason, come back ready for a commitment. Now I want to ask a question because, wow, your energy for him so beautiful. Like, how can you let that go? And how can you not see when someone's love is that pure for you? Well, Jason, come back ready to commit. The Five of Pentacles. The Lovers came right back out the deck. Death. Clarify this death card. Oh my goodness. Nope. Wait. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Okay, I get what it's saying. So it can go either way with this death clarify with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. It can go in either way. It just really depends on his actions when he comes in. Because on one hand, if he comes in, because he feels this connection too with you. He misses you just as much as you miss him. So it can go either way. It can end if he doesn't put time or energy and effort into it, or it can grow and blossom if he does. So it really depends on his energy when he comes towards you, love. Yeah. Beloved, the star is at the bottom of the deck. Beloved is telling you to still have faith in this connection. Be patient. But your heart for this man is so beautiful. I hope they appreciate it. I really do. Because, wow, getting your energy, I'm like, damn, she loves him so much. And it's a beautiful love. It's not like this overbearing, overwhelming, I need you as energy. It's this energy of, I just love. And I chose to love you. It's that type of energy. So that's what I get for you. He's dealing with a lot. He's not seeing anyone. He told me I was his person. It was mutual, the feelings. He told me he wasn't ready at this time. He was mentally unstable. I still have his clothes, and he told me to keep them for now. He's asked me for space, and I'm giving it to him. You know what's beautiful, though? Your heart for him. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on with Jason because I was so focused on your energy and the love that you have for him. I hope maybe because he's told you those things, he do see it and feel it. But the energy that you have for him is so beautiful. I really, Laura, I really hope he appreciates you as a person. That energy don't come across my table every day, especially in a love situation. So whatever's going on with Jason, it just really depends on how he comes back because it can go either way. Because like I said, you've evolved a lot since you and Jason, whatever, in this relationship, throughout the duration of this relationship, being away from him, whatever the case has been, you've outgrown Jason to a certain extent. That's why your energy is so powerful. I almost feel like you're one of those people that exude love into the world to make us all better. I'm not sure what field you're in or what you do for work or something like that, but I hope that you're in a field where you deal with people because your energy is contagious. And you need to like know this. For some reason, I feel like Beloved wants you to know this. Is he still loyal to you? Beloved, is Jason still loyal to Laura in their connection? The Ten of Pentacles popped out initially. The Tower, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Clubs. Clarify this Tower. Clarify this Queen of Swords. I don't feel like Jason sees other people, but Jason is in this Emperor energy, this Queen of Swords energy. He's thinking with his logical mind. I don't feel like, because the Two of Pentacles is in reverse, I don't feel like he sees anyone else. But I feel like he's more focused on something logically, something that I feel like he can control or he has some type of control over. Those are the things that he's focused on. When he left, whatever this means, when he left or whatever, I don't feel like it was for another person. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. Wow. He has a lot of stress, a lot of things on his chest. So I don't feel like he's being disloyal per se, but something he's dealing with. It's taking more time and energy than he expected. Like he doesn't feel like things are going his way. He's in this energy. I don't like this energy. I hope he has a support system because this energy doesn't feel okay. It feels like he's overwhelmed. And it's not good for a man to get overwhelmed and not have an outlet. Like they start thinking like crazy thoughts. He needs an outlet to express himself. So I hope he has someone. Is there someone in his energy that he can express all of this hardship to? I didn't even mean to say hardship. the Fool, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. There could be an older man around him that he talks to, but he's so sad. I see why beloved sent a person like you in his life. He needed love. Whatever Jason is experiencing is really hard on him. I feel so bad for him because he got the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. And meanwhile, trying to show a brave face for the world while he is going through being overwhelmed on the inside, feeling hopeless, feeling like it's just too much. That's how he feels, like the world is crashing down on him. It's just too much. And this is never a good energy for a man, because men tend to internalize things and go into a cave and try to figure it out by themselves. So hopefully whoever this King of Cups energy is, that's around him as an outlet, a support system. Laura, stay prayerful for Jason. Right now, yes, your love is powerful, but I feel like you need to use it in the spiritual realm to keep a hedge of protection around him, to pray for him, and pray for him to see options, or to see that there is a way out, or to see things differently. He's having it really, really hard. And he's not, it's like this energy of him suffering in silence. This energy of, I just don't know what to do. I feel hopeless, like nothing's working. I'm trying, like, so the last thing on his mind is anyone else. He's trying to just get through the day, right? And all this burden, this hardship that he feels. So be prayerful for him, please. That's how you can help him. Yeah, because that's what he needs right now. He really do. He needs a spiritual warrior that's praying for him in the spiritual realm. That's like going to war with whatever. Like, ask for his angels to surround him at this time. I just feel like everything that he needs right now is spiritual. Because it's so hard for a man to express everything they're going through. Like, man, I feel overwhelmed. I just can't take no more. It's just too much. Because we look at them like they just strong. But they get weak too. They're human. They just learn to hold it up and bottle it all up inside, because that's what men were taught. Stop crying. That's what us women always tell our little boys. Stop crying like a little girl. Stop this, da, da, da. But if you think about it, little boys cry way more than little girls cry when they're young. Way more. Like my nephew, I'm like, why are you doing all that whining? She ain't even over there whining, you know? But they are taught to hold it all in. And that's what he's doing right now. Holding it up. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. That's what I'm picking up on. Yes, because he is, oh my goodness. His energy is just like he's so overwhelmed, just feeling hopeless. So yeah, the best thing you can do is just, man, keep praying for him, keep praying for him, keep praying for him. I'm so sorry for his loss, because that's hard. Mom, I was, and he said he didn't want to bring me into it or drag. Yes. So yeah, the last thing he's thinking about is another woman. Let just know the last thing. That's the last thing on his mind. All the burdens that he's carrying right now, and I see why it's so freaking hard on him, because that one is a powerful connection to lose, your mom. So just be prayerful for Jason, because he's feeling overwhelmed right now. Will Jason reach out soon? Clarify this judgment. Not right now. He's still going through whatever he's going through, beloved, and that's taking his primary focus. So give him some time, but I don't see him reaching out. And as far as this energy is concerned right now, hey, I can't see that. The damn Scorpio. But that's what I have for you, love. Alrighty, who's next? That's so Scorpio. You got a question, love? Alrighty. Let's see. Who's next? Okay, so Mia, is there anything Spirit wants you to know? Let me see. I love it. What do you want Mia to know? You're welcome, Miss Laura. Okay, drop your question, Miss Scorpio, and I'll get to you in a second. Beloved, what would you like Mia to know, please? Forgiveness. You're harboring a lot of unforgiveness, love, that's affecting your life. Whoever this person is that you haven't forgiven, you don't realize how much it's affecting you, your heart space, your head space. I'm hearing headaches and migraines. You have some unresolved issues with someone. This could be a partner or this could be a parent. And trigger warning here about the parent aspect. But there is someone who I don't want to say you hate this person, but I will say you have a strong dislike for this person. You feel like they could have been better to you. They could have treated you better. I'm picking up so much motherfucking pain. So much pain. And I'm not sure what age you are, but to be carrying this around, it's affecting every aspect of your life because it still hurts so bad. You have to really forgive whoever this person is because it's so painful for you. Like if I pick it up as a reader, it tells me how much you're carrying around every day in your life. And I know you want a beautiful life and you're wondering why certain things are happening for you because this is a bitter root, right? I feel like this root needs to be plucked the fuck up out of your innermost being, right? Whatever it is, it needs to be plucked up, dealt with, and thrown away so that you can live free. Because that's the other thing that this forgiveness, this unforgiveness, this lack of forgiveness is having in your life. It's having like, what is it? Come on, beloved, come through. A butterfly effect, right? This one thing that happened or these things that happen have created this butterfly effect throughout your whole life. And you're wondering, why is life not getting better for me, God? Why? Like I'm trying everything. I'm doing everything, God. Why? Why? And it's not that your life isn't getting better. It's because you have this root of bitterness that's planted so deep that you've also you have put soil over it to cover it up, right? And you're expecting sunflowers and all these beautiful things to grow, but the only thing that grows is thorns. You have to forgive whoever this person is in order for your life to finally bloom and thrive the way that you want it to thrive, love. This unforgiveness is so deeply rooted. Beloved is saying it's time to deal with it. Beloved, how does it show up in her shadow side? How does it show up in Mia's shadow side too? How does it show up in Mia's shadow side, love? Family. How can you break the negative behavioral chains that run through your family? So this does have something to do with family. And I'm not sure who it is in your family that it has to do with, but this is a generational curse. Beloved is asking for you to break it. So let's say, for example, let's say it's your father or your mother, something like that, right? Their parents did it to them. And so that's the only thing they could do to you with the information that they had or the experiences that they had. This is one of the primary reasons that you're being asked to forgive because they didn't know any better at that time. Okay? What else? What else, beloved? How else is this showing up in their shadow side? Dreams. Are there any recurring dreams or pattern themes in your dreams that could represent your shadow self? So, beloved may be trying to speak to you through your dreams. That's one way I'm getting it. But there's also like this aspect of the soil being planted over all this, over the bitterness, right? And nothing growing up but thorns. So it could go either way as far as how that's showing up in your shadow side. What else? Wow. This one went so far. Loneliness. When do you feel lonely? And then at the bottom of the deck is guilt. So this is how it's showing up in your shadow side for you to really deal with. You have to deal with whatever unforgiveness you have regarding your family issues. This is why you feel lonely. Maybe you don't deal with this person, or maybe you don't deal with these people, but it's making you feel alone, and you're not alone. Right? Maybe if you forgive, maybe there could be some type of reconciliation between you and this person, because I feel like you and this person need each other, whether you'll admit it or not. Right? And whatever this dream card is, really pay attention to your dreams at this time. Why do I feel like, beloved, do talk to you in your dreams about this? And maybe you wonder why, or maybe you dream about this person or these people. But whatever's going on with you, beloved, you need to forgive. Whatever that looks like for you. So that's what I have for you, love. Let me see. My mother. Oh, it's your mother. Wow. Okay, now I understand why beloved's coming through talking about forgiveness. Because, think about this. I'm going to give you a different way of look at it. Now that you're an adult yourself, just think about how you're still trying to do work on yourself and find yourself, even though you might have kids or people around you, whatever, right? We are forever evolving and growing and trying. They didn't have devices at their, beg and call or right at their tips of their fingertips all the time. They didn't have information like we have. Right? It's easy for us in this generation to know to do our work or whatever the case may be. But in their generation, they have very little information unless they really looked at it. Right? So they did the best they could with the resources that they have. Right? And now that you are of a certain age, can you not find some type of compassion for your mother, realizing she was a young woman just trying to find her way who had kids? Can you look at it from a different perspective and not just see it as your mother, but see her as an actual woman and her lived experiences? It might be beneficial for you to watch some old clips of Iyanla Vanzant. What was that? Something My Life, Fix My Life on YouTube. Because sometimes she has daughters and mothers on there, and some of them harbor unforgiveness towards their mother. But it's like, if you look at your mother as a woman, you might find and see some compassion that you can have towards her. Maybe you're more like her than you realize, or you know what I mean? But when I sit down with her, it's never gotten better with our relationship. Maybe that's not the way to go about it, love, because sometimes we want our parents to grow the fuck up, but sometimes they're just stuck in time, and we have to be the mature adults in the situation. And maybe that's what it is. But either way, in order for your life to get better, you have to forgive her. So whatever way you find to do that, and maybe she never grows up, or maybe she never apologizes, or maybe she never becomes a better person. But as long as you take the initiative to forgive her and be the better person and show up in the relationship with love and forgiveness and not resenting her, because I feel like it's some resentment too, your life will get better. But this is what beloved wants you to work on right now in this season, is forgiveness. Ooh, okay, beloved. So that's the message I have for you, love. So who's next, beloved? D, you ain't got to go to work today, bro. No work today. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm coming back to you guys. TikTok. Scorpio, did you drop your question? Okay, yeah. What ARH think of me, my crush, beloved? What does Scorpio's crush think about her? A ARH. What does her crush think about her? What does her crush think about her, please? Ooh. Ooh. You know what your crush thinks about you? Why you be trying to act so hard when you soft? You have like this hard exterior that this person feel like they have to get through to you. But this person ultimately finds you very smart, attractive, and endearing. But what's up with this hard exterior? Why do you put on why do you put on a show for this person? And that's the way I got it. She puts on a show for me. And it's interesting that this person would feel like you put on a show because you show up in this Nine of Pentacles energy. But why do they feel like you don't show up as your authentic self? Like you show up like in this shell of a person and you're not being your true authentic self of who it's almost like you know how that Scorpio you are intuitive. It's like this person, is this person a water sign or something? Because this person just as intuitive as you. Do you know their zodiac sign? Because they don't think you show up real. They think, yeah, justice in reverse. I don't like that for this person. And you like the hell out this person. But this person don't like your persona. Let me just put it like that. They feel like you put on a persona for them versus being your true authentic self. And they want to know the true you, not this role that they feel like you plays. Yes, he's a water sign. He's a Cancer. Oh my goodness, no wonder. So he see right through you. Like you think you see through him, he see through you, y'all see through each other. Yeah. Oh my goodness, but that's a beautiful connection. It could be, but you got to show up authentic, baby. For him, he sees right through this Queen of Swords facade. Like you so hard, you so this, you so that. He's like, she's soft, okay, and she's lovable, and she's this. But why she being fake? Because look at this Five of Cups here. Like you try to come off like this Nine of Pentacles, and then behind closed doors, you this Five of Cups energy, all soft and gooey and shit, like a Chips Ahoy. But yeah, they don't like that you don't be your authentic self, love. That's what they think about you. They would like for you to show up like who you truly are. I am being myself. That's okay. I can't believe this. I know. But this person's a Cancer. Remember, they're intuitive too. So you could be trying to show face and they're seeing through it like you're that Scorpio, like you're soft. Scorpios tend to come off, since you guys are fixed signs, a little like this Queen of Swords type energy, but they see through it. They see that you have a soft heart and whatnot. They also see that you could be fun and outgoing and all that type of stuff. But yeah. And just if it makes any sense for you too, this person might feel like you want to have sex with them, or they might know that you want to have sex. That's just a side note. But you got to remember, a Cancer is just as intuitive as you, and they be picking up on energies. And this person definitely feel like you are not authentic, and they see through this persona that you wear. And that's crazy. Do he like me? And what does that say? Do he like me and be on my page? Do he like you and be on your page? Does he like her? I feel like this person, if you be your authentic self, I feel like they'll like you. I don't feel like they like that persona. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel like they like the persona version of you. The Devil in reverse. Let me see. The Devil in reverse, the Empress, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they like you. They feel like you could be someone that they could have a relationship with, but like I said, they don't like that. Yeah, they don't like that persona. And I got another question though for you. Is this person already in a relationship? Do you know if this person already has somebody? Because that's coming through too. Like this crush of yours might already be in a relationship with somebody. Have you checked in to make sure that this person is single? Like literally. Yeah. If we do it, you can email me at blackmadonnahp at gmail and whatnot. I think all the information is in the description box, but definitely book because I don't know if your person is single with this Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. So this might be one of the things too. Yeah, clarify this Empress. Oh shit, not another one. And see, if this person's not in a relationship, they trying to get over a relationship from their past. Oh, yeah, holler back at me about this person because I do feel like this person does like you, but they got this situation. I feel like they're trying to get over too, y'all. Whoever they were in a relationship with. I'm hearing this bitch. She did. Oh, they're bitter at their ex for what they did to them. So yeah, he's a private person. Yes, and I'm not sure. I keep getting that in my readings. Yeah, it seemed like he's either bitter over an ex or something like that. I don't feel like this person hard is single, even if he is. So, yeah. Wow, Lorraine, your mom was flirting with your boyfriend. How disrespectful. But that's what I got for you, love. I'm gonna go ahead and go back over here to TikTok. So I'll come back over there to YouTube if you guys want to drop your question. Alrighty, Lorraine, what's your question, love? Let's get into this energy because that's just wrong as hell. I'll get you next, KP, okay, love? You guys make sure you follow me and like the video, share the video, all that type of stuff. Subscribe for YouTube. I don't like that energy. Mom was flirting with a boyfriend. That's how you know when your mom is just out there and they are stuck in time and they never matured. Because what in the integrity makes you want to flirt with your daughters? Man, it's all these billions of men out here. You cannot get your own? Like what's... I'm going to do KP while I wait for Lorraine to double back. And then I'm coming over there to you, Tarot. Will me and Josh get back together, beloved? Will KP and Josh get back together? Will KP and Josh get back together, beloved? The Ace of Swords. The King of Cups. Now, Josh has his back turned on this connection, and I'm going to tell you why. You show Josh a side of you that he did not like. Whether he did something to you, whether you were angry or whatever, he feels like you overreacted or you did not have to act the way that you act. He almost feels like, ooh, I'm getting the word unhinged. So that was you overreacting to a situation to the point where he felt like you were unhinged. Clarify this King of Cups energy. And what's really fucked up about it is he really do have a lot of love for you. But I felt like you almost scared him with this behavior. Clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse. Excuse me, the World. Still trying to get over this code. And the King of Wands. Oh, you took on a masculine energy in dealing with Josh, and that is what kind of scared him. I'm not sure what this situation was or how it played out, but it kind of scared him. It put him in this Nine of Wands energy, love. Like this is a person, Josh is a very loving person, but he don't wear his heart on his sleeve ass energy. But something about what you said, what you did injured y'all connection. It almost, I want to say, with this Ace of Swords, severed the connection. Because, yeah, he didn't expect for you to act, react, or behave in that manner. Something about it, I don't want to say it turned him off as much as it hurt him. Clarify this Nine of Wands. Yeah. Something about it made him feel like, whoa, like, maybe I should rethink this. Maybe, yeah, maybe she's not who I thought she was. So however you behave to something he did or whatever the situation was, he felt like you have either a tendency to come off as being unhinged, or you would be a woman that's unhinged, uncontrollable. Yeah. The Five of Swords is at the bottom, so I'm not sure if you guys had an argument or what happened with you guys, but you got into this masculine energy with him and came off as unhinged, and he did not like it. So that's kind of where he's at. Now, if you're asking me if he still got feelings for you, I feel like he do, because the King of Cups is still upright. But right now, he has his back turned to this connection. Something just didn't sit well with him, kind of turned him off. I'm hearing a ticking time bomb, beloved, and I know this is hard for you to hear, KP, but something about your behavior rubbed Josh the wrong way. It wasn't feminine, and it was kind of harsh, or maybe even brutal, but something about the way you reacted or did something you did to him, it came off as unhinged behavior. Like it was scary for him, or he was surprised, shocked. It was just something, I feel like you're this beautiful faced ass woman or whatever, beautiful faced person, and you just wouldn't expect this type of shit to come out of you. It was surprising. He kept going back and forth with his child's mother and put my feelings in our relationship second. So how did you behave to that? Because something about it came off as unhinged. Like one thing men still like, whether we will believe it or not, is femininity. And us handling ourselves, even when we upset, in a feminine way. I know a lot of us don't want to cry and seem so, soft. But honestly, like, what's the alternative? Be masculine and motherfucker. Blah, 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 blah. That doesn't get us anywhere. If we can express our emotions like in an intelligent way, even if it is through crying, but letting a person know, like, you really hurt my feelings or whatever. Y'all might find it weak, or I'm not that soft, or I'm not no stupid. Whatever the case, men still respect femininity. They do not want to be in relationships with other guys. So my question, KP, is how did you got frustrated and you became unhinged, and that's what he's seen, and that's what was shocking for him. So that's kind of the reason why, beloved. But like I said, the King of Cups is still upright. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have these feelings and emotions for you, but you did come off a little unhinged. So yeah, love, that's what I get for you. Just, stay in your feminine energy. Like, we all have triggers, right? Because when you got frustrated, you was very triggered. You need to figure out why you were so triggered. That comes back to shadow work. What was this? Why was she so triggered in this situation? What does she need to do shadow work on? Anger. How do you cope with anger? And it's okay, because a lot of us have anger in our shadow side. But you need to work on your anger, beloved. You need to find like a word that you can think of when you're becoming angry, so you can know, so you can identify your anger and know, okay, I'm angry. Let me say, I don't know, butterfly, whatever, right? But some type of key word that you can say when you're angry, so you know to calm yourself down, right? Know when you're triggered, right? Do something like that. But anger, work on it. That's what he saw. That's what scared him. Like, damn, I didn't even know she had it in her like that. and not saying that maybe he didn't deserve it, but he just was not expecting that. to come out. Okay. Alrighty. Tarot High Priestess Ruby. What do I need to know regarding my relationship with Anthony? Ooh, Tony, huh? So yeah, KP, do your shadow work on that, love. So many of us have that in our shadow. We just need to learn how to control it. Beloved, how does Anthony, or rather, what does Tarot High Priest, why can't I see that? High Priestess Ruby, what does she need to know regarding her relationship with Anthony, please? What does she need to know regarding her relationship with Anthony? Seven of Cups, the Magician. The Five of Swords, the Nine of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. Why am I hearing Mary J. Blige? No more pain, no more drama in my life. No one's ever gonna hurt me again. What happened within this connection that caused pain? Because there was a lot of drama surrounding this connection with you and Anthony. I feel like you know this. You got a lot of love for Anthony, but I feel like it never progressed in the way that you wanted it to progress. You know, one of the things that really, I feel like affect you is that it never got off the ground like you wanted it to get off the ground. You really expected something beautiful to come out of this connection, but Anthony was a person that played a lot of games with your emotions, with your heart, with your mind, right? And maybe that's why you feel like no more pain, no more drama in my life. Maybe this person brought a lot of pain and a lot of drama to you, right? And maybe you're left trying to fix it or see if it's gonna, work again, or I'm not sure what your plans are regarding this connection, but this connection was one that was painful as hell. You still have a lot of love for this person, but look how much fucking pain they've caused you over and over and over again, right? So, beloved is asking you, wow, strong ass connection, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Beloved is asking you, how much pain and sorrow is it going to take for you to learn your lesson regarding Anthony? Because you think it's Anthony, just Anthony overall, but you need to learn your lesson about men that show up in your life like Anthony. Doesn't Anthony show up as a game player, someone who's emotionally unavailable, someone who's just going to string you along as long as you allow it? Does Anthony show up like a person that's ready for love or like a person that's ready to settle down? In your heart of hearts, you know this man doesn't show up like a person that's ready to settle down with a woman and be with you, be in a connection. But yet you try to more or less force your will to be done versus God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. This person came into your life to show you a lesson, to show you what a emotionally unavailable person looks like and why you should not date them and why you should date another type of person. It's like a beloved has repeatedly tried to show you this lesson over and over again. But for some reason, this one hit you the hardest because you loved Anthony the most. But this is the lesson. The lesson is to just learn, man, and stop dating these unemotionally unavailable creatures. They're not available. It's not you. That's the other thing beloved wants you to learn. It's not you. I feel like you internalize something got to be wrong with me. Why this person don't want me? But it ain't got nothing to do with you. This person's emotionally unavailable over fucking all. Period. Emotionally unavailable and I call him a creature only because the way he shows up. Because he's not being honest with you about how he really feels. He wants you to feel like y'all can have the world together, or this is what he's made you feel up until this point. It's going to be something, and that's not true. This person is very emotionally unavailable. So whether or not this person is telling you this, yeah, I feel like look how strong of a connection this fucking is or was. And this was a person you manifested. You powerful as being. No wonder your name is Tarot High Priestess Ruby. You manifested this person in your life, but I don't feel like you were specific with this person being emotionally available. Next time you manifest somebody in your life, ask them to please be emotionally available. not someone that's emotionally unavailable, because I feel like they check off all your boxes except for the emotional ones. Like, this person is not emotionally available. I cannot get this person in a relationship for shit, right? So that's kind of what I get for this connection. The beloved is tired of seeing you hurting over this person. It's time for you to learn, love. Let me get a power message. For some reason, I feel like you need a power message. What's the power message for Tarot High Priestess Ruby? What's the power message? What does she need to know? Relax. I receive all blessings. Beloved wants you to chill. Like, stop worrying about what's to come. Okay? Oh, beloved, change me into one who knows how to relax completely, sleep deeply, and receive all of the blessings of every moment exactly as it presents itself with ease and gratitude. You need to just relax into the ebbs and flows of life and stop trying to make things happen and let them happen. You are a powerful magician, absolutely. But can you just chill and just go with the ebbs and flows of life instead of trying to make things happen? Just let them happen. Why do I also feel like beloved wants you to know that that angels, that beloved, and your past loved ones stop a lot of manifestations, because you try to manifest the wrong type of people in your life too. Your person needs to go with the ebbs and flows of life right now, love. Okay? You're welcome, beloved. Alrighty. So I'll come back to you hanging with Bishop. But who's next? Let me see. So KP Lorraine, are you ready, love? Because I really want to read for you, because something's wrong with that whole scenario of your mom flirting with your person. Like, we already got to worry about competitions out here in the streets. We got to worry about our mama too. Like, what? Like, that to me, that's so disrespectful. Like, mom, like, what's up, man? Not only are you making us look bad, but mom, you on that? Like, really? Like, where dad at? Like, oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see. Okay, Lorraine, are you still here? If not, I did Mia. Kenya, are you still here, love? Chemistry, are you still here? If you have a question, go ahead and drop it. I'm just gonna take the next ones. If you're ready hanging with Bishop, go ahead and drop your question. I'm waiting for the people over on TikTok, see what's going on and whatnot. Alrighty. Wait, what does it say? Call me Bishop? Okay, I'll call you Bishop. Damn, that's respect. For some reason, I got respect when you said that, like, call me Bishop. And Lorraine, I'm coming back to you, so go ahead, drop your question. Just wondering the energy surrounding my twin and I. We are in no contact. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Bishop and their twin flame, please? What's the energy surrounding Bishop and their twin flame, please? What's the energy, love? What's the energy surrounding Bishop and their twin flame, please? Dang. Wow. So this definitely is your twin flame, but the lover's at the bottom, but there's a lot of pain. I'm not sure if this is your energy or this person's energy. Beloved wants you to know that don't give up on your twin, because something is getting ready to change within this connection. And it will be brighter days versus these dark, gloomy days that you've been dealing with regarding this person, regarding your twin. Your twin also has some unresolved issues that they're dealing with. I'm hearing some type of inner battle that they face or that they deal with within themselves. It could be, I'm hearing something about mama issues or daddy issues or something like that. that they're still trying. This is your twins energy, this Three of Swords energy. I'm not sure if you've been doing your work or what's going on, but this Three of Swords energy is definitely your twins energy. Your twin is very heartbroken or a person that was hurt initially. You were sent in this person's life to help them heal. Now, whether they decide to do the work or not, that's definitely on them. But this person is still dealing with some stuff, some childhood trauma type of issues. You are really a gift coming into this person's life. I hope that they acknowledge it while you're there. Sometimes our twins are so much in the dark regarding what the connection is. We're the only one that's able to see that this is our twin flame. So I hope that your twin will turn around and actually see you as the gift that you are, that beloved sent to them in order to help heal them, right? Because I see on the flip side of everything, you might have did a lot of work and be ready for your twin, right? You're just waiting for your twin to turn around and to see you. Clarify this Three of Swords energy. The Eight of Pentacles and a Seven of Pentacles. This is great because your twin is working through some of their stuff, but it's a lot of heavy lifting. I feel like they got heavy weights, a lot of heavy stuff in their energy that's happened. So once this person, because it looks like this person is digressing, right, from having so much on their plate and trying to work through it to actually doing the work upon themselves, well, they'll be ready to finally like turn around. If we could just get this person to turn their back and to see this connection for what it's for. After this person's done doing all this heavy lifting and work, will they finally turn around to see, beloved? Oh, god damn. When they turn around again, they turn it around. Okay, and showing up as this King of Pentacles energy. So they are going to be ready for a relationship and all that type of stuff. So right now, what your person is doing is just doing the heavy lifting on the different things in their life. They got a lot of work to do, or a lot of stuff that they've been working on. But you see the digression of even the sky, how it goes from this dark Three of Swords energy to this to this brighter Eight of Pentacles energy where the storm is starting to clear out, to like the Seven of Pentacles energy where it's, the sun has come out and stuff like that, and to the King of Pentacles where they have this bright ass like evening or afternoon sky. So this person's just working through some stuff right now, love. But eventually, and whoever was, I don't feel like they have a karmic connection in their life anymore or karmic ties or anything like that. I feel like this person is just doing the work on themselves. Absolutely. You could be reconnecting with this person in the summertime. Maybe for some reason I'm getting like around the 4th of July or something like that. But yeah. Okay. So just been focusing on my power and what I can control. I send her unconditional love to get through those issues she has. I'm sure she will. She made it known before we went into no contact that I was a light in her life. Absolutely. Beautiful. I've been feeling that shit in her energy too. Wonderful transition of energy. Isn't that a wonderful transition of energy, like where she's coming from? Because remember, I kept asking the question, is your twin flame ever going to turn around to see you? And to kind of end off your reading with her finally turning around and being in this King of Pentacles energy and being able to fully see you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, trusting God in this transition as far as with your twin flame, yeah. She doing the work. So keep sending her all that loving energy because I feel like she needs it. But she doing the heavy lifting in order to, pick herself up. So it's a beautiful energy. I did some heavy lifting when we first split. So it's good to hear she is making her way through it. Absolutely. You're welcome, Bishop. Thank you for stopping through. Make sure you follow me, like the video, all that type of stuff. All righty. So, Lorraine, I'm ready for you, love. Go ahead, drop your question. That's interesting, Butterfly. When I'm doing readings, like when I'm doing my collective readings or doing my zodiac sign readings, I don't really engage with the audience too much because I'm so focused in. And I know some of the people be like, dang, she don't even talk. But I do. Now, if it's a situation where you're focused in, that's different. But just to turn around and have an attitude because you asked if a person does yes or no questions, that doesn't make sense to me. And sometimes those aren't the type of people that you want in your energy anyway. So they almost did you a favor, love. You don't want no person that comes off like, ah, and your energy, you know? Lorraine, go ahead, drop your question. Because I'm definitely, like I said, trying to figure out what the hell's going on with your moms. That's so disrespectful. And then I think I'm going to take one more after Lorraine, and then I'm going to wrap it up on the questions. So, what's no such thing, Havasaurus? I almost want to say, love, you know, it's so much negative energy out here in the world. Like, you have to find your tribe. Like, we positive vibe, positive energy, positive people over here. We just trying to learn from each other, grow, and have great lives. We don't like negative energy. You know, don't get my voice twisted. I talk with a lot of passion. That's because I'm passionate about what I do, but I'm so much love out here and just trying to help people get to the next stage and phase of their life. That's it. So, Harposaurus, find your tribe, love. That's all I can say. Oh, why, Lord? We so mean to each other in this life. It's crazy. She 94 looking for attention. Your mama say it don't never stop. It don't never stop. You know what? I'm not gonna say I almost admire her age and still thinking that somebody likes her. It's just the fact that it's your son, your daughter's fucking person. Like, come on, mom. That's embarrassing to me. Like, so what's your question, Lorraine? Mom still thinks she got it. That's crazy. It's almost like the attention that she seeks is from any place, right? Anybody that can give her that satisfaction that she once had or something. But 94, mom, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, like, mom, for real. But some women, I promise you, some women, it don't stop. Like, I have older parents, and I see how I'm like, wow, y'all still. I'm like, what's wrong? Ugh, y'all got issues. All right, does anyone else have a question? Because I'm getting ready to call it an evening. I'm trying to get your question, Lorraine, but I'm gonna call it an evening. And then I'll probably be back. What's today? Sunday. I'm gonna try to come back later this week. I get so busy so fast. So, boyfriend didn't care about my feelings. Boyfriend said he can do anything he wants. I automatically heard eliminate. I'm not sure what that means. Like, listen to what you just wrote. Let's reread it together. He didn't care about my feelings. He said he can do anything he wants. So now the question is posed. Why are you with someone who don't care about your feelings and don't care to respect the relationship, especially when it comes to your mom? And I take it that this may have been done in your face. So is it possible that you got two disrespectful people around you that you may need to put boundaries on both of them? Wow. I can believe it. But that type of guy and your mom, it's just like, who can you feel safe with? If you can't feel safe with your mom or your significant other, like, I know you going through some type of emotional anguish because you don't feel safe in either one of those relationships, dog. You feel betrayed? Absolutely. It's time to implement boundaries. And as far as your person, I know you might love them, but let's go back and reread that sentence. He doesn't care about my feelings. Put yourself back on the pedestal and take him off. Because even if he don't care about your feelings, you care about your feelings. and you deserve the respect from him and your mom. So it's time to take whoever off of the pedestal and put yourself back up there. Because if they don't know how to respect you or love you the way that you deserve to be loved, these people don't deserve to be in your life. Like, you're a gift to them. You're most definitely a gift to your mom as a child. Like, you know how many women and men don't have kids and want kids? Now she calls him a filthy pig. Yeah, boundaries, beloved. That's what it's time for you to implement into your life, boundaries. When people don't make you feel the way you want to feel, or they make you feel bad, like why do we feel obligated to put others before ourselves, right? Like, because it makes you feel good, or when you're helpful to people and they don't treat you right, or they don't reciprocate the energy. Yeah, it feels good to be helpful, or but ultimately we deserve love, and love unconditionally from the people that we choose to have in our life. Our groups of people in our life should be so great and grand that we can't do nothing but elevate. Why do we allow, like, people that betray us, negative, low vibrational, low life as people, mental health disorders and all that type of, why do we allow these type of people in our circle and think we're going to be happy and live a fulfilled life? The only way that we are going to be happy if we keep a circle of people around us that are healthy for us. So we have to get in these places of stop being people pleaser, stop allowing any and everybody into our innermost spaces, and really put up and enable boundaries to protect ourselves. It is enough. We are the most important thing in the world. And if we don't put ourselves first, who the fuck is gonna put us first? Right? So it's like, man, I help people, I get a kick. Right? Because it feels good to help people, right? But it feels even better when you help the right people and they're appreciative to have you in their life. We always want to help the people that don't appreciate us, right? Some people that are jealous of us, envious of us, don't want to see us do good and stuff like that anyway, right? I'm just saying, just keep a healthy circle around you, and you'll know whether or not you don't have a healthy circle around you. Because if you don't feel safe with each and every person in your circle, then those are the people I'm talking about. With every person that's in your circle, you should feel a sense of safety. I feel safe with this person. I can be my true, authentic self. I can express my emotions to this person over here. I can, like, you should feel safe. And this year is going to be a better year. Like, where are we? We in 2025. This is a whole new year. And this year was all about, like, joy, happiness, and financial and emotional fulfillment. I think last year was our doom, like, I don't know why I get that energy. What goes doom doom doom? Like the ending of something, the ending of a bad game. You know how you play a game and stuff, and at the end, I think it was Super Mario Brothers that made that song, like doom 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 or something. But it was like the ending of all that bad shit. This year is gonna be way better. Like, just prepare for it, get ready for it. And maybe that's why I'm telling you guys to get all those, like, bad energies from around you. If you don't feel safe with the people that's around you in your innermost circle, the people that call you, that you talk to every day, the people you hang out with, you should not have those people around you. Life is too short. And Lorraine, I'm sorry. Your mama's 94 years old, but it just sounds like if she was flirting with your man, she was very disrespectful. Absolutely. And I know you felt betrayed by her, your own mom, and she's 94, so you try to be there for her. Yes, she's in good shape, but she's also 94. She could be in the best shape, but 120 and 25 and 130, she ain't gonna live that long. I wouldn't. That's a long ass life. So your mother's older, so you probably try to be there for her or around her. But yeah, you need to set up some type of boundaries with her. Maybe not take your man around her. Kissing him. Oh my gosh. She was kissing him? That is horrible. Like, what the fuck? I don't know how you do it, because I have very strong boundaries in my life now. And that one, I would have definitely, like, I don't know. I would have cut both of them off. Me personally. That's just because my boundaries are so strong, and I know, like, I don't need anyone. I may want you in my life, but I don't need you in my life. I'm a whole, like, I'm a movement by myself, but we're a force when we're together. I think who said that? Fabulous. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. So I could be a whole movement by myself, and I don't really need you, but I want you because we could be a whole movement together. You know, that's that. Yeah, no. But either way, that's so sad. I hope your therapist like really talk to you about boundaries. It's you just need boundaries to protect yourself from people like that, mom or no mom. Like love is love, and when you love somebody, you don't do things like that to betray them because that's hurtful. But yeah, either way, I'm getting ready to call it a session. I'm gonna do one more reading. So drop it fast. Other than that, I'm getting ready to call it a night, a morning, whichever place you are at. So let me do one more. I know, right? Your own blood. It's like, how can you trust anybody else if your own blood? And at that age, too. And thinking and it's your mom. So I'm not going to even disrespect your mom because it's your mom. It's just a principle. Like, come on now, mom. Like, we got to worry about other women out here, other men out here. I got to worry about my mama with my man, like, mom, like, what's wrong with you? Like, so I'm so sorry that happened to you, love. I know that's hard and stuff. And she kissed him. It's just, and he kissed her, like, and then talked to you, like, man, please remove him out your life and distance yourself from your mom. Because he said he don't care about your feelings and he can do what he wants to do with your mom. So, yeah. But either way, you guys, I am going to call it a session. I thank you guys so much for tapping into Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Please make sure to follow me, like the video, subscribe, all of that type of stuff. Until next time, love, peace, and so. Take care.